Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Neohadou. Today we're on a different channel. We're on Neohadou's Corner, where we do unboxings, reviews, and various other things that goes with media. Now, I've been messing with the format a bit. This is me messing with it again until I find what works for me works. But today, since no one really got back to me on the community post that I made, because for some weird reason YouTube disabled the damn comments, we're going to be doing Figuarts. But Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer. Now the movie just came out in America. It's coming out in America. It's been out overseas. I picked this up a while ago. As in what I was telling you guys earlier about there's going to be more content coming to this channel. This is how the box looks like. This is going to be my first unboxing of a sword character. I'm very excited. But, nice little window there. As you can see, nice little window. And we're going to get right into the contents of the box. Bear with me. Alright, so this is the box. Nice little backdrop here. I love it. And this is the contents in the box. Now, quick disclaimer. I was told by one of my brothers that I play Street Fighter with to actually do like a little character synopsis. And I'm kind of against that. But I don't want to ruin it for you. But this figure actually looks pretty awesome. And sidebar here, because this is not scripted or anything. I opened up the flap from the left side here. Correct? Now you see me struggling the last video when I'm trying to put Naruto's head on. So I'm trying to figure out if the flaps actually tell you how to put the head on. Because it has the same type of head, but the hair pops off. But we're going to get into that in a second. Let me take him out of the wrapping. This is how he looks like. I'm really excited. Just give me a minute. Alright, this is how he looks like default. And I'm going to say I'm very, very impressed. Now, I didn't want you guys to see me struggle with the damn head. So it took a couple of tries during the edit. But we're going to show you some of his accessories. Let's do it side by side right here. Oops, all the accessories fell out. Alright. Whoops. Well, this actually works out. Hold on. Alright, this is what he comes with. He has a whole bunch of hands there. 2 swords. Yes, I said 2 swords because that scabbard doesn't count. And a couple of faces there. Let's go close up right there. This is the camera from the top. This is how he looks at the top view right there. Alright. So, Mr. Tanjiro Kamado. Hold on 1 second. Let's get into a little bit of your story, bruh. It's actually kind of sad. So, Tanjiro here is a hard-working individual. Very hard-working. First couple episodes, this man is like doing odd jobs around the village. What ends up happening is his family gets attacked by demons. And they don't make it. Except for one person. Nezuko. His younger sister, because he's the oldest out of the kids in the family, I believe. Nezuko ends up becoming a demon. But because that's his baby sister, the only other surviving member of his family, he can't go through with it. He meets up with someone else from the Demon Corps. His name is Ginyu. And they get into an altercation. They throwing hands in the forest. And Ginyu's impressed by Tanjiro because he's untrained. And he was able to defend his sister from someone that's the highest level of skill in the organization of the Demon Slayer Corps. So he's basically looking for an actual cure. I'm thinking in the back of my head right now, like I said, it's not scripted. I don't have it written down because the movie just recently came out, and I'm not sure if you're watching this, you want to go see the movie. So I'm only giving you the bare bones. If you want to get into the anime, it's on Crunchyroll. It's on Netflix too in the USA. So check it out. It's really awesome. He ends up going and he meets the guy that trained Ginyu, I believe. And it's just a training arc for him to get into the Demon Slayer Corps. Now, this top coat here is very interesting because this is the top coat that he originally is in the show with right here. That's showing off here. And what's interesting about it, and Figuarts, I love you guys. You like my favorite figures. It's actually quite posable here. You can actually pose it. Then look at the feet, the toesies. You can actually pose that too. Now, I know earlier there was 2 swords, which I was not expecting. So, hold on. Let me put the sword in his hands. Let me change his hands out for a bit. Give me a minute. And we're back. That was a lot off screen. It's a lot off screen. So, as you can see, he's holding a black blade there. And in the Demon Slayer Corps, when you finally get your Nichiren sword, which is what it's called, it changes colors when you wield it. He has a black blade. And in that anime, they're told people with black blades are kind of mysterious. And they don't last very long. So, the guy that takes him in looks after Nezuko while he trains in the mountains. He learns water-style breathing. So, he learns a whole sword technique. And these swords, the one that he's holding right there, it's the version 1. Because my man's go through a few swords here. It's the version 1. And he does water-style breathing. Long story short, he meets a whole bunch of people, different ranks, and stuff like that. You've probably seen them in the wild and media. There's a dude with a boar's head on. There's a dude with blonde or orange hair, depending on what your color contrast is on your television. That's his crew, with his sister in tow. Now, I got this from Tamashii Nation. Shout out to Tamashii Nation. Shout out for being in NYC still, really. But when I did purchase this was like $35. I'm not sure what the price is now, because I physically went to the store. But it does come with a few items. I like him. I like the posability. This is something that I would love to put on a shelf. But the thing I did notice about it the most that I had issues with was his shoulders. His shoulders actually pivot and turn for different poses and stuff. So it took a while to get this. You know what I'm saying? The pegs are smaller. Whoop. The pegs are smaller than the Piccolo figure. Hold on, let me get Piccolo. Matter of fact, I'm curious. Is Piccolo taller than you? Hold on. Alright, my favorite DBZ character, Piccolo. And I can honestly say, without even taking him out the box, he's taller. But we about to, tickle the fantasy. Hold on 1 second. As you can see, Piccolo's a great big bit taller than this guy. This guy, you can't even see him. He's like about to key blast him. He about to key blast him. Nah, he's patting him on his head. They're good guys for the most part. So, hold on 1 second while I remove Piccolo. Alright. So, see that flame sword right here? Let's pick this up real quick. He gets this after a couple of missions. It's repaired, different handguard. I don't want to ruin it for you if you're going to watch the anime. It's pretty dope. But while we're here, let's get to my gripe about this figure. It's his face, his head. Now, I'm going to show you, if you get this figure, how to change his face scopes. Alright? His head isn't like Piccolo's that pops off. You have to grasp his hairline from the back where the spikes begin at the front here. Let me set him down. Yes. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, wait. That's the scabbard. The scabbard has a hole in it that goes into the peg. All right. This actually works. Hold on. So you're going to grab his head. Make sure you have some nail or something. I don't suggest a prying tool. I suggest you doing this with this finger. And you're going to gently push away from the head. And that part's going to pop off. And then, look like he don't got a hairline no more. You're going to go and do the same for that. So the face scope is off now. I'm going to then pick from one of these amazing faces he has. Surprised they don't have a crying face. If you watch the anime, you know. Put his happy face on. You're going to do it in reverse. There's a few pegs here. See those pegs? Going to take his face. Going to do it kind of in reverse. I'm going to set him sideways so you can see. Bear with me. This is my first time actually doing it in reverse. Here. Should have just slipped on. Yeah, it should have just slipped on. Okay, there we go. Boom. So it's on. So when it's your first time changing them out, it's going to be a little bit resistance. Just be a little bit gentle. Let's put his hairline back on. Boom. That's how you change Tanjiro. See? Happy Tanjiro right there. Love it. Then the reverse again one more time. Pull it. Oh, see, it came off easier this time. Boom. Hairline came off. I do the 2-finger method. And kind of like wiggle it a little bit. So I don't damage the figure. And then kind of gently push it off. Let's see if I can do it quicker this time. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Stand him back up. Make him look dapper. It's a dapper young man right there. If you want a synopsis of the anime, we can do that. A little synopsis video. If you want spoilers, let me know in the comments. This is my first sword character, and other than the way that the head scope is, because Piccolo's head scope is different, I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I would pose this up, get him nice and dapper and everything, and it'll be awesome. Let's do this. I'm gonna say 5 views, 1 like. We're gonna go on to the next one because we have a whole bunch that I've been hobbling and collecting together, to put on this channel. So let me know in the comments. That's Tanjiro Kamado. I might actually pick up Zenitsu, because he's like my favorite character out of the Demon Slayer Corps. That and Rengoku. Those are two characters I definitely do want. But other than that, let's see. Wait. I am streaming on this platform. My other channel is just the first part of this channel. Just Neohadou. I'm also on Kick. Support your boy on Kick, please. Just type in Neohadou. I should pop right up. And we're going to catch you for the next one. Peace.